Okay, we're live. I've got the iPad now, guys. I don't know what's going on here. How can I get a stream 1,500 feet away on the lake with the phone, but yet 110 feet in direct line? Okay, now, okay, we're back. What is going on? Oh, I don't believe this. Okay, so for anybody that's joining late here, what's happened here this morning is I've had a bad morning with the problems with wasps or hornets, and I've been searching all over. I have to go to town. No sound now? No, there's sound. Okay, don't scare me like that. I got to go to town and get some wasp and hornet spray because I've got to track these guys down. They're infesting my house. All my windows are covered. It's like flies, but they're wasps or hornets. I don't know, one or the other. They're the ones that you don't like, that serve no purpose but to give you pain. And I've got to wait till sunset to find where they're flying into the house because I can't find outside where they are. Like, I don't know where they're hiding or if they're going into a crack somewhere. All I know is that my kitchen's full, my house is full. It's like I got to be careful when I sit down because they're everywhere. So it's so hot. I'll just show you here. I'm walking around, guys, and the ducks are staying in the shade. They're not even interested in coming out. Look at that. Oh, they're a little picking up here. My feet are already cooking. Oh, wow. Look at this. They're back. I don't believe it. These geese, man, they just keep bringing their babies over to us. I don't believe these Canada geese. They really have no problem with me, bringing their young'un this close. Sorry about the shaking, guys, but I'm using the iPad, so there's no stabilization here. All right, let's let our ducks out. Yeah, right now, ducks. All right. Okay, that's strange. I've got a signal now. Okay, let's let these guys out. Okay, hang on. Morning. But it is unbelievably hot here, guys. I'm taking cue from the ducks. I'm not doing much. I'm not going to try to dig anything today. I'll collapse. There's our little girl coming with the bad hip. She's got problems, but she keeps going. I think she got hurt really bad. Yeah, poor duck, I know. That was another one of the ones that we took to the vet to find out what was wrong and discovered the duck thing, or the Doug thing. Oh, I'm not having much luck here. My hook just fell off here. Oh, man. Oh, I've got to do some work on the pen today. If I'm not going to dig, I've got to go around and I have to tighten all the wire up because I'm getting shorts. Last night I was out here in the dark trying to find dead shorts. So I'm going to walk out here. I got my rubber boots on, and actually it's going to feel nice to step in this mud because my feet are already sweating. I got heat burns on my feet yesterday, guys. I actually had to put my feet in cold water last night because my feet were burnt. I shouldn't have worked as much as I did yesterday. Like the bottom of my feet were like red blisters. And it didn't feel good until I soaked them in cold water. It feels like I was walking on hot pavement. That's what it feels like, actually. Okay, the ducks are... Okay, let's follow the ducks down here and we'll see how far we can go with this live stream with the iPad. Oh, there comes the dog. Oh, dog. Oh, look how dirty you are. He's bringing the poor ducks back. You're being told, ducks. Oh, duck. He's hot. Well, Doug ruined that for us. I don't believe this. Okay, so we're gonna do something, guys. We're gonna walk down. I'm gonna go down here in this mud fest. Oh, is she ever muddy? I don't believe what I'm. The morning I've had. This wasp hornet thing. I've never seen it in my life. I've never had my home full of them. Holy mackerel, she's muddy. All the water. It feels good though. Doug, slow down. Don't be running by me fast. Okay, I'll tell you what. Hang on. Go back. Go back. Go. 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 Get. He wants to come with me. And I don't want to bring him down here because there's all the geese. Okay, we're not doing this because Doug is, he wants to go with me. And the reason I wanted to come down here is because all the geese are down here. Okay, I'm just going to try to zoom here. There's one family there. And then there's another family over here. I'm totally guessing here because the iPad doesn't have the anti-glare screen, so I can't tell what I'm actually filming here. I'm honestly, I'm just guessing. So I'm hoping it's turning out. And the dog is, he just wants to come with me. Doug. Unfortunately, getting Doug not to follow you out here in the bush ain't gonna happen. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8, 9, 10 with the babies, 11, a wild drake, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 Canada geese here. And I'm actually quite shocked how close Doug can get to the geese. Okay, are you gonna go back to the house, Doug? Can I go out here? Let's try. No, Doug keeps following me out. It's pretty hard to tell him not to follow me when I've trained him to follow me around the property. So we're gonna go with the dog. Oh man, it's sloppy, really sloppy here. I'm hoping I'm capturing something here for you guys. FedEx still hasn't shown up with the encoder yet. Obviously, because I'm using an iPad. Do you believe this right now, guys? Well, I'll show you how far away I am. Look at this. And we've got a signal, but yet I can't get a signal when I'm walking around my property. I'm a little bit frustrated here with the Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on. How can you get stream 1,500 feet away with a phone, but 100 feet away you lose connection? Look at all the Canada geese right here. I'm just shocked how close they let Doug get to him. Like, there's the dog. Oh, he's going for a swim. Unfortunately, guys, I can't deal with that troll right now because there's no option while I'm in the iPad app to deal with him. Yeah, we got lots of Canada geese. I'm blown away. Actually, the Canada geese are stalking Doug. They're going towards him. Doug was so muddy last night, guys. Okay, now they're coming towards me. They're challenging me here. Doug, you better stay with me, because if I get attacked by Canada geese, I want you between me and them. I just don't believe the courage that these guys have. Yesterday, Doug actually, one decided to do a little bit of a fly, and Doug to put a chase on one of them, and then the other 5 or 6 that were standing there on the ground didn't even move. They just sort of looked at him. Yeah, they own the swamp. That's absolutely for sure. They have taken over. I'm thinking it's because it's cut. But right out there, it's too bad we don't have the big camera, because right there in the center of the screen is the other pair with the babies. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm standing in water with my rubber boots right now. It's the only part of me that's cold. I can actually feel the cool water through the rubber boots. The dog. Oh, Doug. Oh, an animal. I don't believe I'm streaming down here at the creek with the iPad. Tomorrow's only supposed to be 17 degrees, so I'm going to be able to do the digging tomorrow. Digging in this weather, all you're going to do is make yourself really, really tired. Actually, sorry about the jiggling, guys. The wind is catching the iPad. Yesterday, all I did was light little jobs. I did a lot of little jobs, actually. But it was enough that in the heat, I didn't feel the best last night. I'm in Ontario, just outside Ottawa. Don't hold that against me. You can't see them? I'm going to try to go a little closer. Watch, they'll get attacked. You guys will watch me get attacked live on YouTube. Oh, they're moving because Doug's walking down the creek. Sorry about the jiggling. I got it in zoom, so it's really bad right now. They're not too happy about Doug being across the creek right now. The dog that doesn't like rain, guys, and he's in the water non-stop. I'm going to be setting up 24-hour live stream, guys. Wait till I get the encoder here. I'm actually planning on setting the camera up outside, and you guys can just watch the pen and listen to the noise here and how loud the swamp is. You're going to be amazed how loud it is here all night. You're going to wonder how I sleep with my window open facing it. You're in Texas and you only do Fahrenheit? Well, use Google, Nurse Kimberly. I can only do so much conversion in my head walking and talking, and to be honest, air temperature I think in the terms of Celsius, and water temperature I think in the terms of Fahrenheit. So it's like I can only do so much in my head. I'm a 70s child. We were forced to learn metric conversion when Canada switched over. And then I do weight in pounds and kilograms. And I do volume in gallons. Oh man, I'm a mixed up guy. Okay, something's wrong here. I got no chat. Oh, okay, the chat just blew by. Well, maybe Doug's gonna get a beating with the geese, and we'll get it live. But he's staying away from them. He's not that interested in them. Once the encoder gets here, guys, you're going to be getting some serious OD on the streaming situation. And I'm going to try to keep it interesting. You know, we're not just going to have, you know, a stream where not a lot of action. Well, that's the plan anyways. The other family of goslings are over at the boat now. They're over there. I'm surprised they're letting Doug get that close too. It blows me away. They obviously know that Doug is part of the landscape here. Yesterday it hit 34 degrees Celsius in the shade. So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. You'll have to Google it. But it was, for this part of the world, that's warm for us hardcore Canadians here. It was 34 in the shade, man. Like in the sun, you couldn't do anything. In Texas, the distance is measured by hours. I believe that. I've been to Texas, actually. I know what you're talking about. I spent some time in Austin, actually. And everything we did was, oh, it's only an hour, it's only a 2-hour drive, it's only a 3-hour drive. All right, well, the ducks are, they're up at the creek. And there's next to nobody in the swamp here because of Doug and I. Actually, I'm going to do a test since I'm not digging today, guys. First, I got to go to town. I'm going to do egg recon. I got to go to town and I got to get some wasp and hornet foam because when I find these guys, I've got to fill their entrance where they're hiding in my house. I've got to fill the entrance full of this foam tonight because I'm having no luck finding them. I have wasted so much time today. They're flying all over my roof, all over my siding. They're everywhere, but they're not going in and out of any place. Like I can't find where they're coming from or where they're going to. But there's just a lot. I was like, if you were like afraid of them, you don't want to be in my house right now. I was working on the computer this morning. I look up at the window and there was like 25 of them on the glass. And I was like, oh no, this is bad. And I've had once before in my life, I actually sat down on the chair and put my head back and my hand like this. And there was one on the back of the chair and it stung my hand between my fingers. Now that stung. So, but I am going to do a test live stream with the iPad in the boat later because I'm really curious on how far the iPad will do. Because last night, the iPhone did like 1,500 feet. It was only 480p, but the fact that it did that far blew me away. And tomorrow is absolutely trench digging day because it's only supposed to be 17 degrees tomorrow. And I'll dig like a madman then. Digging in this weather, you go slow. It's the heat just sucks the life right out of you. Especially the work boots. And you gotta wear work boots when you're digging because you're pushing with a shovel and your feet just cook. Like I said last night, guys, my feet felt, well, actually right now in the rubber boots, I can feel my feet being tender. It feels like I've burnt them walking on hot pavement, the blacktop. That's exactly what it feels like. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. Raw feeling, you know what I mean? So we'll give you a shot here of the duckies. I'm gonna go out of zoom here so it's not so shaky. But they're over here playing in the water. I don't hate wasps and hornets, guys. I don't. Actually, I've left more nests alone and not bothered them. Like that big nest I had last year that was along my driveway. Everybody else was, oh, get rid of that, get rid of that. And they never bothered me. They stayed, near their nest in the bush, and I just left them. I never bothered them at all. Because if they leave me alone, I leave them alone. That's the deal. I don't go out looking to destroy them. They have a purpose. Everything has a purpose. And but when the purpose starts hurting me or affecting me, I got to defend myself. I got to stand my ground, if you know what I mean. So if they would stay out of the house, I wouldn't care. But the problem is they're coming into the kitchen. That's the problem. If they were just outside, you know, bouncing around the outside of the house, I've had them actually where they've had nests. You know, I've had hives in the roof of my garage in the back of the house, and I've just left it because they didn't bother me. But as soon as they start coming into the house, the potential of getting stung is exponential. It goes through the roof. Now I can handle a sting. I've done stings. You know, I can handle it. I can shake the pain off. It's not the end of the world, but I prefer to do without. They gave up. They'll go back to the creek later on. But they're really laid back, man. The heat. I'm following the animals' lead. Hello, Algeria. How are you? Yeah, my first stream failed, guys, because I came out with the iPhone. And then I just deleted it right off the site there and started another stream here with the iPad. And so far we're having better luck. There's got to be something that's causing a dead spot on the back side of the pen. I don't know if it's the reflection off of the barn roof. But I think if I get the transmitter on the barn, on the back side of the barn, it's going to eliminate that. The ducks taking it easy on a super hot day. Alright guys, I'm going to go and do my chores here. Get some fresh water for them. And feed and all that kind of neat stuff. And then I got to run to town to get some wasp and hornet spray. And I got to make it a quick trip too, because I got to get back here right away. I haven't seen any fox action here in days. So, oh, I hear a dog. Yeah, a dirty dog. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye, guys. I know I need to block somebody, but I can't block anybody, guys. When I'm on the iPad, I don't have that interface here on the screen, because I'm just let me just try something here. I'm gonna try something. Oh, okay, yeah, all right, I can do it, but the only problem is that oh, there you are. Okay, you're gone. Block. All right, Brell's gone, or Briel, or whoever you are. All right. Their history. You can, if you touch the comment, you can block them. So I've just got to see the comment. That's the problem. I didn't see it because like I'm just walking around here, guys, literally in Braille. So, man, we don't need that stuff. I know. I have no. Yeah, bye, Briel or Braille or whatever his name is. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm reading the comments. Anybody want to ask a question before I say goodbye? We got time for quick questions here, and then I'm going to go. Okay, I'm not getting any questions. Gosling count? I'm counting 12 is what I got so far. Stripper's doing great. She's doing nothing. She's just laying around, absolutely doing nothing in this heat. Headache? Bad. I'm just sucking it up, guys. I'm not talking about it because I'm getting a lot of people whining about me complaining, or whining about me whining, or something like that. Encoder hasn't arrived yet. I'm waiting for FedEx, which I can't leave the property till FedEx shows up. I don't know what I'm getting for goslings from Metzger Farms. They haven't told me yet. Okay, what other questions here? Magoo went to the bathtub on his own yesterday. I was actually surprised. Metal fence causing the problem with the Wi-Fi? No, because I'm walking around the metal fence on all the other side of the property, or the pen, and it doesn't cut out. I'm thinking it's the barn roof. there's some kind of reflection happening off of it. No fox action in 2 or 3 days now. Nope, Trump didn't drain the swamp. Magoo and Stripper, they're in the pen. Let's see if I can get over there. How many eggs does Doug eat? Between 2 to 3 a day. I'm just looking. Okay. I'm going to go into the pen. It might cut off here. Other duck breeds? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of other duck breeds coming from Metzer Farms. Yes, we've got kid-sized t-shirts. If you go to the 50ducksinahottub.com, there's youth sizes. Unfortunately, they're only in ash gray because that's all they made for youth. Well, actually, it was that or white. White or ash gray was the only choices I had for youth t-shirts. Okay, did I just lose everybody there? Yeah, like it's an ash gray, the youth shirt. And we got them right down to infant size. No, the hornet nest is somewhere outside and they're coming in through the cracks of the screen door. Lucy and Frank are doing great. Actually, we just saw Lucy over at the creek there having a bath. Okay, I'm going to switch this around so you can see. Oh, what happened here? Okay, there's a little stripper. She's just cooking herself in the sun. I put her in the bathtub yesterday and she played in the bathtub for a good hour. And Magoo is somewhere around here. Oh, Magoo's in the tub. Magoo's already in the tub. I'm just going to change the water for them. There's Magoo, guys. Wow, man, she's warm. It's a beautiful day to be sitting on the deck drinking alcohol beverages, you know? I'll be honest with you, that's the kind of day today is. I'm not going to be doing a lot. I'm going to do, like I said, I got to fix the wire on the pen. I got to go around. Well, I'll show you what's happened here on the pen while we're out here. I'll give you a little, I'll just show you. All my crosser wires. Okay, this one's still tight. That one's a little bit loose. The ones down there are really loose. So I've got to take and I've got to tighten up all the crosser wires. And then I've got to go and I've got to tighten up the wire. As you can see, she's loose. So I've got to go around with, I got to go around with staples and I've got to evenly tighten the fence because last night, like I said, I was out here with the flashlight. I was like, I don't know, 10:30, 11, trying to find the dead short, and it turned out the fence was flexed and touching, so I've got to do that today. That's a job I can do in the heat. All right, so any quick questions before I sign off on this 30-minute stream? Stripper and Magoo never stop. They're always courting each other. Hello, Spain. How did Stripper get her name? She got attacked by a hawk and had all her neck skin ripped right off, right down to the flesh. You can actually see her throat, flesh, chunk, her neck bones. She should not have survived. I don't need to spray the underside of the pen. They got water all over the property. June the 6th, we get our ducklings. I just sent somebody sent me an article about how they've banned the turtle hunt this year in Ontario. I just sent an email off to Ministry of Natural Resources to find out about the fishing license and if I can trap the turtles, so I'm waiting for an answer back on that. My favorite breed of waterfowl, I'm partial to ducks. Magoo's in the tub right now. No, the wasps aren't the black ones. They're yellow and black stripes. I'm thinking they're hornets. Snowing in Colorado? Oh, you can have that. It doesn't look like we're getting Canada or another Chinese goose to replace Goose Lee. It's more likely going to be an African goose. which they're just as loud as the Chinese. I've got permission last year to trap and relocate, but the hunting's definitely out. Partial to ducks, no surprise. You know what it is? It's just that they're just so cute, and they warm up to you a lot more than geese do. No hatching happening here at all. All right. I don't see any questions, guys. Whatever Metzer Farm sends us, that's what. And according to their website, there's no Chinese geese hatching. I haven't even looked at transfers, guys. I'm shirt transfers. I've been busy working on this live stream, getting the bugs out of it. I only got so much time in a day. Plus, I gotta take care of the animals, and I gotta get ready for the 1,000+ ducklings that are going to show up here June the 6th. One man can only do so much. Yeah, I get bears through here all the time. Hello, Mary Ellen. Hello, Doug and Stacy. All right, I'm going to say goodbye because nobody's asking any questions here. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. I got to get some work done here. A close-up of the hornets. Here, I'll go to the house and maybe I see them. I'll show you they're flying all over the side of the house, and then I'm going to sign off because I got to get these rubber boots off. My feet are cooking. It's warm here right now. They're like house flies flying around the house. There's so many of them. Of course. Okay. Let's see if I can get. Okay. So, of course, there's not many right now, but there are some. Oh. Okay. No, not much luck here. Where are they? The side of the house was just covered. There's one over here right now. And they're going into every crack and crevice, so it's not like they're going into one spot where you can track them down. They keep going into different spots. So I don't know where they're hiding. But at the end of the day, I'll have better luck because at night, they start heading into the house to where their home is. And then I can sit out here and find the spot and then fill it full of foam, and then they'll be done. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll be back to you later. And thanks for joining me on the stream. Don't forget to thumbs up before you leave. And, oh yeah, we're doing lots of prep in the barn here before the ducklings get here. Okay. Well, potentially, no, they can't get into the attic. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye, guys, because it's really hot, and I got to get my work done here. So we'll talk to you later. Oh.